All right, welcome. Good evening once again, everybody. Welcome to tonight's section. As usual, we used to have our technical section every Fridays and Sundays, just 2 days of the week, and I don't think that is too much for us. So if we are to say it, even though if you are having like 5 days of the week, it's not too much, let alone of 2 days. So I don't expect our people not to be coming online at this point in time, but maybe because they are not paying for it, maybe that's why they are not taking it serious. I don't know, but I still see sign of seriousness in some of our people in the group. So like all the people that are online currently now, so you are a regular student that used to come to class anytime we have class. Okay, so pending the time order is going to join us, I want to address to some issues that bothering this community. Number one, about our Signal channel. Let me first of all let all the new members that might later be watching this recording, because most of them are not on this call. So all the people that just joined here, like of Mr. Tadel and some other ones that just joined this our group. So we have one Signal channel that we are using here, and you need to go to our pin message. You just keep clicking on the pin message. When you click on the pin message, it's going to take you to where you see list of channels crypto trader in this community should follow. You need to follow all about we have about 11 links. You need to join all those links on Telegram. We have links where you can be getting fundamental news. We have news center. We have fear and greed index group. We have whale alert group. We have crypto jokes group. We have cash science. We have crypto goals. We have whales trading coach. We have crypto signals, NYC crypto signals. We have Binance Academy resources. We have American crypto. We have Cobra trading group. We have Coin Telegraph. That Coin Telegraph is one of the best platform where you can be getting news of what is going to happen in crypto market. You know, as a technical analyst, there's no how you can do without fundamental analysis. So you need to combine the two, because sometimes you might have analyzed the market, but news is going to scatter all the analysis. So that's why a successful trader needs to combine the two together to achieve success in trading. Okay. So, but these are the special links, special ones among those 11 links that you need to pay attention to. The Cointelegraph's one, then crypto, American crypto, and Cobra trading group. So you need to pay special attentions to those ones. That, by the way. Then secondly, so I want you people to please make sure you are reading. Don't let the habit of Nigerians, don't let it be affecting us. Nigerians don't like to read. You just see things and you just paraphrase and you are good to go. Just always let's inculcate that bit of reading. At DBIN, we do read very well. Even though I didn't trade on futures these days like before, but I saw the message when American crypto dropped it that that I think wasn't all day first, or when was that? When it's like a 10 signals just drops at the same time on that channel. Immediately they drop a message that, hey, hello, don't pick any signal here. We discovered that our channel bot is malfunctioning. Our channel bot is malfunctioning. So I did mean you read through this, you will not have been picking any trade from that place, let alone of you entering any deal. So please and please, let's inculcate that bit of reading so that you will not lose your money. I don't like if anybody is losing their money in trading. I don't like you eating stop loss that we claim a huge amount of money from you. I don't like you liquidating your money. So that's why we have put this group in place. Please and please, let's keep reading. Let's make sure we read. So anytime you read, then don't forget in our last class when we discussed the candlestick pattern, we talked about some indices, candle pattern that once you see them, you just stay away. The best trading by that time is to stay away from the market. So all these things, please and please, let's make sure we are working towards them. I promised in our last class that today we're going to go into how you can how you can do how do I put it, how you can go about the Dex platform. Yeah, let me just put it that way. Decentralized platform or DeFi platforms. How you can make use of PancakeSwap, Uniswap, SunSwap. Then they have their own terminologies too. We used to have what we call slippage. We used to have there's a way you can go about them. It's not like futures or like Binance where you just go to futures and know. It's like if you are entering from one room to another room. Okay, imagine you go into Trust Wallets. From Trust Wallets, you can enter to another trading platform entirely. So everything just works together for one. So one of my guys that I trained, that I groom, is in this call this night. I don't want it to be only me taking this class every now and then. Oh, Mr. Pukola from Canada, you're welcome. So I don't want this to be only me taking this class on every now and then. So I have Mr. Kayode on call. He's my guy. He's one of my first students that I train in crypto. This thing that I was the one that groomed this guy into crypto, and he has been doing well. In fact, when it comes to meme coins, shit coins, airdrops, that is his own special. That's where he's special on. That's his own specialization. So he specialized on meme coins, swapping, this and that. In fact, he go more deeper in that area than myself. So that's why we'll be having three of them like that in this class. But today, we'll be having Mr. Kayode Olomofe. While on Sunday, we'll be having another person. Probably next week, Friday, we'll be having another person. To the extent that you people will know everything, A to Z, of when it comes to PancakeSwap and all that. Who knows? If you are good at this, you might later take advantage of the borrowing aspect of the FinTouch. People that borrow from FinTouch, there are people that have used to PancakeSwap trading, SunSwap trading, Uniswap trading. I haven't wasted much of our time. Maybe after Mr. Kayode's class, we are still going to, I want to explain how the placement and the progress so far, the work that has been done when it comes to the placement that I say I want to place under you people in FinTouch. I want to reach out what I've done so far and how everything has went. So I want to explain everything to you. So, Mr. Kayode, you have the floor. Please, I want you to use layman languages. A kind of layman language that people can understand. Then I want you to start from scratch. Explain even to the level of some of my people used to make one mistake. When we talking about USDT TRC20, USDT ERC20, USDT BEP20, some people are still missing it. Even someone told me that we have different type of USDT. I was the one that told the person that we have just one USDT, but the network differ. So I just give you that hint to know which area you are getting at. So that's about that. So Mr. Kayode, you can have the floor. You can share your screen. You can do many things. Thank you.
All right, boss. Yeah, good evening, everyone. So I go by
Good
the
evening,
name.
please.
I go by the name Kayode Olomofe. So I will be taking a class on how to buy through PancakeSwap. In short, all dexes. So let me come this way. First, when you are talking about PancakeSwap deals only with BSC, that is the Binance Smart Chain Network. It's only meant for BSC network. I'm going to share my screen soon, so I just want to take you through the basics. Then another thing, we use you can see shit coins or meme coins in different networks. You can have it on Polygon, you can have it on Ethereum, you can also have it on Arbitrum, you can have it on other networks as well. In short, we have Cosmos, we have Kepler, we have different things, but we are majorly basing on BSC. I'll be basing my own on BSC and Ethereum. So for Ethereum, you use two dexes. We have Sushi Swap and we have Uniswap. But Ethereum network charges is very high, is on the high side. So imagine you swapping $10 and you'll be charged a gas fee of $40. That's obviously a loss. So let me major on BSC because it's the cheapest form of network that we can get it now. So when it comes to BSC, the first thing you have to do is to go to PancakeSwap. The first thing you have to do now is to go to PancakeSwap. I want to open my Trust Wallet. So we'll be using Trust Wallet for tonight's class. Hope you are seeing my screen, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we can see.
All right, sir. So this is how it goes. For PancakeSwap, you're needing some apps, especially Trust Wallet is the most common app that we are familiar with. In another way, we have another app. We have SafePal, majorly for iPhone. Android can use SafePal as well. It's the same method of exchange and swapping, because you can also see PancakeSwap on SafePal, the same way you see PancakeSwap on Trust Wallet. The thing about SafePal is that iPhone users cannot access the apps on Trust Wallet on their phone. So that's why they have to use SafePal, because they'll be able to access Trust Wallet on their end. They will be able to access dApps, that's the apps. Now, assuming we want to buy some coin, if you want to buy maybe a meme coin, you get it online one way or the other. The first thing you have to do, there's something we call the contract address. The contract address is just a means of identification for that particular coin. So it distinguishes that particular coin from all other ones. So the moment you see the contract address, the way you can get the contract address, you can get it through CoinMarketCap, you can get it through CoinGecko. Then those are the two major platforms that I use to get contract addresses. It's very, very easy. The moment you enter CoinMarketCap, the name of the coin is what you need. It's either the name or the symbol is what you need. Then the moment you type it in the search box, if the coin is listed on CoinMarketCap, it will bring it out for you, the details. Then you scroll down. Let me show you the CoinMarketCap. I majorly use the app for the CoinMarketCap. So I will show you my own watch list now to see the coins I have there, and I'll show you how to copy the contract address. Now, in my watch list here, one of the shit coins I have here, I'll use the one that is popular. This is Baby Doge. So the moment you click on Baby Doge, assuming I haven't added it to my list now, I will have to search. There's this search box at the top. This is the search box. So I'll write the name of the coin inside this box. For example, I want to search for
Hello. Hello. Okay. Oh, it's like network kicked him out. He will soon join back. Network kicked him out. Hope you are enjoying the class, please.
Yes, sir. Very well, sir.
Good.
Yes, we are, sir.
Good. Hope everybody knows coin market cap. Hope everybody has it.
I
Yes,
do,
sir.
sir.
Good.
Yes, sir, we do.
Good. Okay, Mr. Okay, good.
Yeah,
He's
hello.
back. Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
welcome.
Sorry, I was taken out through the network. So I'm talking about how to get the contract address. The moment you click on this search box here at the top here on the coin, so you search for the name of the coin. After searching for the name of the coin, this is where to get the contract address. The moment you click on the coin, for example, let me use Baby Doge as an example here. So the moment I click on Baby Doge here, and it displays the chart, the details, and everything. Then I have to scroll down. I have to scroll down here. The moment I scroll down, there is one place here that I will see it. This is, look at where they write contrast. I believe you all see it.
Yes, please.
Okay, the tab contract. It's showing Ethereum BNB Smart Chain BEP20. That is to show that Baby Doge is listed on two networks, which is the Ethereum form and the Binance Smart Chain form. The moment I click here on that contract, it will display two contract addresses for me. So it is now left to me which network do I want to use. I will use BNB Smart Chain because it is cheaper compared to Ethereum in charges. Then this is the copy tab. You click on the copy, then it copies the contract address. So after this place, you now go back to Trust Wallet. When you're back to Trust Wallet, then there is a tab in Trust Wallet, which is this top, like three hyphens or with arrows. You click on this place, then this is the search box. The contract address that we've copied from CoinMarketCap will now paste it here in this search box. This is it. Baby Doge has come out. The reason is because it is already listed. There are some meme coins that you will see. It won't display like this the moment you paste your contract address. For if it does, it won't display. Then you look downwards on that place that you pasted the contract address. You'll see something like add custom token. There's something like add custom token there. I'm sorry, I can't find it now. So there's something like add custom token below. It will be below here. So the moment it be below, you click on add custom token. If it doesn't display this way Baby Doge displayed, you click on add custom token. It will ask you for the network. You choose Binance Smart Chain BEP20. Then you paste the contract address which you have copied. The contract address of the coin which you copied, you paste it in the box. You don't need to stress yourself. The moment you paste it, it will automatically bring out the remaining details. Then you click on done. Then you click on done. Done will be at the top here where this plus sign is. It will add. So that's it for adding it to Trust Wallet. Now let's go to PancakeSwap proper. When you are in Trust Wallet, if you want to swap on Pancake, you make sure your Trust Wallet is an updated app. Make sure it's up to date. So It is no more known as the apps on the new update. It is known as browser. The moment you click on browser, you come to browser here, it will take you to this place. Then this is, you scroll down here, PancakeSwap is automatically stated there. So you tap on PancakeSwap here, it will take you to PancakeSwap directly. So it's because I'm using
We can't hear you again, sir.
Same here. I think it's from his end. We cannot hear you again, Mr. Kayode. Hello, Kayode. We can't hear you again. You can maybe you. We can't hear you again. Oh. It must be network from his end.
Yes, his network again.
It's network from his end. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Let me see if I can. Hello, Kayode. We can't hear you again. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm.
that is taking me out. I don't know what's up. I've left the room now. I have to step out.
Okay.
So I'll go back to PancakeSwap. Please, if there's anywhere you are being confused, just reserve the questions till I'm done with the presentation, then I'll take it up. Then you have to ask questions. So, sorry, I have to reload. Please, I have to reload my Trust wallet. It's fucking me up. So, I'm heading to PancakeSwap again now. Now, so the moment I load PancakeSwap now, because I'm using this updated Trust Wallet app, I have to click these three dots by the right side and change the network from Ethereum, which it is, that's the EVM chain. I will have to change it from Ethereum to Smart Chain. And please take note, I will get back to that. PancakeSwap is not loading. It's not loading. Please, my PancakeSwap is not loading. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not coming up. Don't know why it's not coming up. So I only want to show so that we can see every little bit of thing there. That's why I'm trying to load the page. It's not coming up. So, but before I go, let me face another aspect. So, when we want to make use of PancakeSwap for swapping, there are two. If you see my screen here, there are two forms of BNB here. There is one at the top with yellow insignia, then there's one with black. The one with yellow, we are not making use of that. That's the Bitcoin chain. That's the BEP2, BEP2. We are not making use of that. That's the BEP2 chain. But anytime you want to use Trust Wallet for buying coins, you always use this one, this BNB. It is Smart Chain. This is the Smart Chain BNB. So if you buy on Binance, you want to send it here, you have to make use of this Binance Smart Chain BNB. Then on Binance, you have to change your network to BEP20. This is BEP20 we are. Sometimes on Binance, if you copy the address here, if you want to receive, you press receive here to give it your contract address and the wallet address here. This wallet address will copy to Binance when withdrawing. So it automatically selects the network most times. So we always make use of BEP20 because we are dealing with smart chain, Binance smart chain network. Please, while I load my pancake swap, is there any question or has there been any question? We can come in with some questions while I'm rather than delaying the time, if there is any.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
Yes, I just want to ask if this presentation is being recorded. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are recording.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you, sir.
So I'm trying to load it again if it will come up.
Can I ask a question, sir?
Yeah, go on, sir. Go on, sir.
Okay, sir, please. Mine is not necessarily a question. I'm
All right.
only trying to narrate some experience I have had with the Trust Wallet so that in your training agenda, maybe not today or any other time that will be convenient, you can help us, guide us thoroughly. Uh, uh, Earlier this year, I have been hacked twice on Trust Wallet. And in fact, the criminals stole almost $600 dollars worth of tokens I had hodled in my Trust Wallet. This WikiCat thing, I kept quite reasonable quantity. I don't really know what happened. They were able to break in. I just opened my Trust Wallet, realized all my tokens had gone. I traced and noticed from the blockchain explorer that a transfer has been criminally done from my wallet to somebody else's wallet. So please, if in your training schedule, you might devote some time to show us best practices, how to secure or protect our Trust Wallet. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So concerning what you talked about, you have obviously clicked on a fishy link. That's why. See, there is one thing with this connection of your wallet to this Dex. If your wallet is connected to any Dex, take note of the transaction that you'll be asked to sign. There is something there. Two icons or two informations are always displayed there. It means the first one is that they will tell you the Dex will be able to read your transactions. It will be able to read your address balances. So it will ask if you are sure of that Dex, then you can connect. So, and another thing I want you to know is that on BSC chain, there are many scam coins. In short, plenty of them, scam coins. So it only takes the experience of being an expert, of being in, or of being in the game for so long to identify it. For example, right now as I'm talking to you, I have like more than 10 scam coins in my wallet, but I didn't add them. Even if you there is a I'll show you how you can scan your wallet as well. Periodically, you have to scan your wallet so that you can know what's going on in the wallet. So sometimes if you scan your wallet, Mr. David Ezejimofo, I'm with you. I'm
Yes,
talking.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you,
So
sir. I'm hearing you.
sometimes you will scan your wallet and you will find just a token you didn't even add there. It won't have price. It won't have any information. That is to
Yeah,
tell you it is definitely a scam token. If you want to confirm what I'm saying, take that same token, copy the contract address, enter PancakeSwap, do as if you want to swap it. You will see the level of risk. It will tell you that it is high risk. or high pricing
I've seen such kind of token that
that is to
I
tell you.
manually did not add. I've seen some of it in my stuff.
So that's to tell you that you have to stay away from such, because if you try to swap it, they will gain access to your wallet. In short, all your money will be gone. It's just that is what we call it. That's why we call it smart contract. It is fast. So that's why we have to be careful with tokens we add to our wallet and dexes we connect to. Please, I'm still trying to load my banking, so I don't know why it's not coming up. I don't know. Not even this night. So if there's any further questions, Mr. Moshood.
Hello, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Please, sir, how can we identify those tokens that are not originals? How can we identify them, sir?
Okay, sir. Um, I want to take you to, there is one website you have to use. The website is, maybe I'll write in the group. It is bscscan.com. You might have come across it before. The name is bscscan.com.
Okay, sir.
So the moment I want to show you an example of that scam coin, that's why I'm going there now.
Okay, sir.
So most of it doesn't have price. They don't have any info. So the moment you enter BSC scan like this, in this search box, this is my own wallet address there. You paste your wallet address. Trust Wallet uses one address, irrespective of the coin. So it is one address. You paste your wallet address inside this search box, then you click on search. So every details of your wallet will be displayed here, just like you are seeing. Right now, I have 69 tokens in my wallet, worth $31. The $31 you are seeing here, I must tell you, it is fake. That's the truth. Why do I say that? Now, look at these tokens. The first token there, the Smosk token. You will have heard about it before. So this is I want to show you an example. Look at this 888crypto.io. I hope you are still seeing my screen.
Yes, we can see,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right. This is an example of a scam token. Look at this. It is 888crypto.io. Look at the total supply, 10 billion. Look at the orders. It has no price. It has nothing. There is no information about it. So if you want to confirm how it is, assuming PancakeSwap is working now, I will check it for you. You copy the address, enter your Trust Wallet. There are many other tokens like that I have here. For example, look at this Agi Swap, AeroSwap. Most of it, they are scam tokens, because those hackers will try to send it to your wallet. It's not only your wallet as well. There are many wallets they sent it to. So that's why we have to be careful. And whenever you are doing anything like airdrop, aside DeFi, there's parts we call airdrops, airdrop hunting, and we have DeFi. In DeFi, DeFi is the one we're discussing about. You buy tokens, shitcoins, and sell at higher price when they boom. But when doing airdrops, that's why we need Bona wallet. Another name for Bona wallet is an airdrop wallet. That's where any wallet you are using for something like this, you mustn't store your assets on it. That's the beauty of Trust Wallet. You can create more than 10 wallets. In short, you can create more than 5-6 wallets on Trust Wallet. So you can use one that you have not connected to anything as a storage for your assets. Anytime you want to buy something on PancakeSwap, a coin on PancakeSwap, then you transfer from that other wallet to your wallet you want to use. That will keep you safe from hackers and fishy websites. Then we have to be careful when clicking links. Then make sure your Trust Wallet is up to date, because sometimes it won't open PancakeSwap. I think that is what is affecting my PancakeSwap now. That's why it's not coming up. So it means I have to update the wallet. I'm trying it again. Maybe it will work out. Mr. Moshood.
Yeah.
So if there's any further this thing, you can comment with it while I fix this.
Okay.
So that I won't
In
delay.
fact, you been doing well. You have been doing great job. In fact, I commend you. Thank you so much. Thanks for honoring my call. Thanks for giving back to the community what you have received. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Apparently, the time. I want to use this medium to let you, our people, know that FinTouch program is a kind of program that you don't take for granted. You don't take it for granted because before it can have any issue, I can see like 1 or 2 years time. So please, let's take it serious. Let's take it serious. Let's take it serious. Okay. All right. So these are the things that I've done so far. You know, I promise you people that I'm going to fix people for you. So this is what I've done so far. Now, the 5 accounts under me, I have Madam Abimbola, I have Madam Jumoke, which is number 2, I have Mr. Kupola, number 3, Madam Tizi, number 4, Mr. Ola, number 5. Yeah, those are my 5 directs. So under Madam Abimbola, we have I have Mr. David, Mr. Tadel, Mr. Big Dollar, Mr. Amzat, and Mr. Dallas. So she already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She already have 5 directs. She has a 5 directs. Then other Mr. David, despite that Mr. David is yet to lend. So I've shared Mr. David's link to Mr. TG. And it's like Mr. TG funded. Mr. TG was the person that complained in our WhatsApp group today that funded BNB as gas fee and fund USDT TRC20. So that's Mr. TG. So the person is under Mr. David from Ghana. Thank God Mr. David is on this call this night. So one of the person under you has funded and started the lending. Then the same our presenter tonight, Mr. David, you have luck. Oh. Our presenter tonight, Mr. Kayode, he make you. I sent you Mr. David link to Mr. Kayode. So Mr. Kayode, the presenter for tonight, is under Mr. David from Ghana.
Nice
Then
one. Nice.
is a nice one.
I will come on board. I will come on board soon.
Mr. Yodeji from Ibadan is under Mr. David. While Mrs. Onyi, that's 4 people under Mr. David. Then Mr. Tadera has Mr. Mayowa. Then, but Mr. Mayowa happens to be among us here. So Mr. Mayowa is the person I use his link to register 4 other people. So I use Mr. Mayowa link to register Pastor OJ, Mr. Ojo, Mr. Isaac, Mr. Deyemo, and Mr. Daniel. So I use Mr. Mayowa link to register those ones. Okay. Then Mr. Dallas has Mr. Dallas has Mr. Yusuf. Then Mr. Ade, Mr. Olatunde, then Mr. Bimbola. So they are under Mr. Dallas. Why Mr. Big Dollar has Mr. DeWise, Mr. I tagged the person's name as Mr. Sunki Tim Kwara. The person is from Kwara. Then Mr. Efelade, Mr. Ewata. So those 4 people are under Mr. Big Dollar. Then Mr. But not all of them funded anyway. Then Mr. Amzat asked Mr. Otegbeye. Then Tech Training Man, that's the name I saved the person's number with. Mrs. Adeniyi, then Zoom RQ. So 4 people like that. Then yeah.
Yeah, I'm back up.
Okay, good. So let's continue with our class. After the class, then we shall continue from there. Thank you.
So thank you everyone. I've been able to load the pancake swap is my network. So I've shown you the apps, the browser the other time. Instead, you click on browser, then you choose pancake swap. Then you have to click these 3 dots at the top right corner of your screen. This is, look at this AVM chain. You have to change this. It will be on Ethereum the moment you are loading it. So you have to change it to BNB Smart Chain because that's the network we are dealing with. So that's one like that. This is the interface of the pancake swap. The first thing it will ask you to do is to connect your wallet. This is my wallet that has been connected. Then this is the network by the side, BNB Smart Chain. So we only need few informations here. I mentioned contract address of the coin the other time. Sorry, I want to check something. I was talking about scam token the other time, so I want to show you how it will look like. I believe you are seeing my screen now.
I can see it, sir.
Now, can you notice anything when I pasted this contract address?
Yeah.
We see it.
Is there anything you notice when I pasted the contract address? I want to show you the difference. Now, look at this risk level. It's telling me that swapping this token contains high risk. That's what it's telling me, which means it's a warning signal for me not to proceed. Because it is dangerous, it's either my wallet is wiped or that's the only thing that can be done, or it's not swappable. Now, that's one. I want to show you another token that is legit and spot the difference between the two. Now, I want to pick one of the tokens, maybe the one I've swapped before or the one I have. Let me search, please. I want to search. Please, I want to search. Let me pick one of these. Let me pick cake rather than searching for it. I just use it as an example so that I'll point out the difference. Now, I've chosen cake. Sorry, please. So I'm returning to Pancake Swap now. Okay. So I want to spot the difference between the previous token that I tried to swap and another one now, which is legit. So please wait for it to load. I'm waiting for it to come up. So while I wait, there are two tabs here on PancakeSwap. The first tab is for the coin the coin in which you are holding. In short, is like a collateral. Let me just say an asset you are holding. Now, let's look at Cake here. Look at the level of risk compared to the previous one. This one is low risk, which means the coin is legit. I can swap, I can go ahead, there's no problem. Now, this is where the buying comes in. The upper tab, you can see BNB here. This is how it will look. The coin you want to use to swap for your meme coin will be at the top. You are swapping from BNB to maybe any other coin that you copy the contract address. So the first thing you have to do before you swap here, the contract address which you copied from maybe CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, which is for the coin you want to buy, it is not registered here already. You have to add it. Just as I added that scam coin the other time, I use it as an example. The moment you click on this where Cake is, this box, it will show you a search box. This search box, there is something there. It asks you to search the name for that coin. Search the name for that coin, or you paste the contact address. So the moment you do it, you click it here, then to bring you down here. So this means we are swapping, this interface means we are swapping BNB for Cake as an example. The coin that you copy the contract address will be the one below here. That will be the one below here. So the moment you click it here, your BNB balance will be displayed at the top, while the coin you need will be at the bottom. Then there's something we call slippage. Slippage is like a tolerance level. Please, Mr. Moshood,
Yeah.
please kindly proceed while I download what you said I should download. Maybe that will make it easier to identify the
Oh,
things.
okay. 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 Okay.
I'll be back.
Good. Kindly download it so that you can make use of it to point out all those things. Yeah. Okay. So, some of you have heard your name earlier. So, in this second leg now, we have under Madam Jumoke, we have Madam Margaret, Mrs. Olukito, and Mr. Patrick. So, under Madam Margaret, I share Mr. Margaret's link with Mr. Ogunshola, Mr. Olamide, Mr. Chinedu, and Mr. Idowu Ibadan. So 4 people now have used another Margaret's link. Then Mrs. Olupitan, we have Prince. I think Prince is on this call. Then we have Mr. IK. We have Jesus is Lord. That's the name of the man. Then we have man from our YouTube channel. Then for Mr. Patrick, we have Mommy Ogunbumi. We have Adamaya. Then we have Chizom. We have Mr. David. No, not Mr. David Ghana. Mr. David from Kedi. Okay. So let me know when you are done, Mr. Coyote. So under Mr. Popola, which happens to be my third leg, we have Mr. Encourager, we have Mr. Razak, and we have Mr. Lakud. But Mr. Razak is not ready for the business, I don't think. So mean that we have Mr. Encourager and Mr. Lakud under Mr. Popola. So that Mr. Encourager, I share Mr. Encourager's link to Mr. Ashibong, Mr. Taiwo, Mrs. Adeni, and one Mr. Zoom rep. Then under Mr. Lakul, we have .com Tech, we have Mr. Femi Lagos, we have Princess, we have Santios. Then the fourth person, we have Madam Tizi on my fourth leg. So that Madam TC, we have Madam Tumi, Mrs. Victor, and Touch Billions. So it's only Madam Tumi and Mrs. Victor that is active. So under Madam Tumi, we have Mr. Gbadebo, Mr. Ida, Engineer, then Amazing Grace. That's 4. Under Madam Victor, we have Mr. Tayo, Engineer Jumu, Mr. Ola Dayton, then another Zoom Tech man, making 4. So last but not least, the number 5th leg. Under my 5th leg is Mr. Olaleye. So we have Mr. Marcos, Mr. Ibrahim, and Mr. Tunde. So Mr. Tunde has funded. We have Army under him, Madam Stella Oloredi from Oshogbo, Oluwarotimi, then Saktop. So those are the people that I shared his link with. Then Mr. Marcos has one lady under. I share Mr. Marcos link with one lady, but Mr. Ibrahim is here to have anybody, but he's going to have soon. So that is that about that for now. So what brings about these things? All these people I talked about now, they might still need some follow up and all that. But I composed a message days ago. So the message goes thus. What is the message? So that message really attracts a lot of people to come to my DM. And as they are coming to my DM, I'm sharing people's link with them. I've not discussed anything about the business with them. I'm just sharing them the screen, the link and video how they can set up the account. They are even yet to know details about the platform, but because the message is catching, that's all of them are coming to my DM. Okay, how does it go? It goes okay. That this is the message. Good day, I have good news for you. I've shown Plan B crypto students how they are making minimum of 1% interest on their money saved in their personal decentralized crypto bank or bracket wallet every day. I'm ready to extend the opportunity to non-members now. If you are ready for this kindly reply, I'm ready to dispose. Let us set up your personal crypto wallet app. So a lot of people are private chatting me. They still keep chatting me, and I'm fixing them to all you people in my community. So I will still try my best to follow them up so that they can successfully register and fund. But it's a gradual process, That's the concept I use. So with that concept, I don't need to rush them. Once they complete their registration, then the next thing is to now let them realize how it works and all that. So yeah, that's about that. Mr.
But
K, are you there? Okay. Touch below, you want to say something?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay,
yes,
good.
sir. Yes, sir. I just want to ask, what about some people that have registered and fought under me? Can I send their link to you, sir, so that to fix people under them, sir?
No, sir. I only have the agreement with you, my personal people. So they are on their own, sir. They are on their own with you, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Mhm. All right, yeah. Thank you. All right, go ahead, Mr. K.
Okay, I want to get back to Pancake Swap now.
So after you might have downloaded that pencil, once you open the pencil, you will just minimize the page of that pencil. Then it's going to bring out what you'll be using to navigate through whatever things you are explaining.
Okay, sir. Okay, Mr. Moshi, I guess this is what you're talking about. This is it. This is it, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yes. Click on that pencil now.
Okay.
Click on it again and click on the pencil. Yeah. Click on that pencil like check below. Check
Okay, okay,
below.
okay.
You see one arrow. Click on that arrow.
Okay.
The one on arrow. Click on it. Then once you click on it, then just draw anything on your screen. Just draw anything on your screen you see.
Okay,
Drag it. Yeah,
send it.
drag it well. That's how it works. After you matter, once you are through with once you are through with it, you go back to cancel it. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So I want to get back to pancake swap. Okay. So and wallet connected and everything is set on pancake swap. So after connecting wallet, getting the contract address of the coin we want to buy, then pasting it in the search box below. So I'm waiting for it to come up. I'm waiting for the wallet to okay. So it's done now. Now we can proceed. Now the upper tab here, that's what we want to use. That's our asset, that's the BNB. While the lower tab here represents the one we want to buy. So the moment, assuming we copy the contract address from CoinMarketCap or any other coin monitoring apps, then we come here and click on this space. We come here and click on this. This space that cake is, then you click on it. The moment you click on this space, the moment we click on cake, sorry, I think my network on my phone. Okay, so we are making use of the contract address we copied from CoinMarketCap or any other monitoring app. Now, this space is where we paste the name of, is either the name of the coin or the contract address of the coin which we have copied. The moment you paste it here, for example, I want to paste one here. Because I've added it, it won't display what I want to show. So after pasting it inside this box, then we'll go back. After pasting it, it will ask you to import. It will show you some risk warning, then you ignore that risk warning, then import it.
You can cancel the pen so that you can be able to proceed.
Okay. So another thing after that, right below here, we have something we call slippage tolerance. There's something we call slippage tolerance. I want to show you where it is. This is slippage tolerance. There is a place you will set up this slippage tolerance, which is this settings tab. The moment you click on these settings, it will ask you the slippage you want to use. Take a look at this. Take a look at these places. We have 0.1% slippage, we have 0.5% slippage, we have 1.0% slippage. Then there is a box here. There is a box here. In this box, we have to, majority of those coins, we can use, I will advise you use slippage of 8% and above, but it shouldn't be more than 8 to 10, except for special cases. That's when we use 12. The essence of that slippage is to fast track your transaction. I hope you understand me. It's to fast track your transaction so that it will be quick. So I think that's all we need to know concerning PancakeSwap. So this is, remember the tab you want to use, the tab you are, the asset you have. This is the asset you want to buy. Then you write your price here. Your balance will be displayed. Your balance will be displayed here. Then you write your price here. The equivalent amount of what you want to buy will be listed here. That's when you want to buy, swapping to buy. But if you want to swap back to BNB, there is an arrow here. You have to make use of this arrow. Before we were swapping from BNB to that coin, but now the moment you click on this arrow, it will interchange it, then place the coin you bought at the top. The moment you press that arrow, this is the coin you bought. You are swapping to BNB. Now there's a space here. It will ask you the maximum. Maybe you are swapping the maximum of the coin. Then to show you the equivalent you get in BNB here, then there is something you have to do while trying to swap back to your coin or trying to swap back to BNB. There is a space down here. That space always stay in between this place and this before you get to this. The one I marked dash, this one, you have to enable the coin to swap. That's, you have to pay a smart contract fee to enable the coin. It's always a token in BNB Smart Chain. It's not always more than, the highest I've ever seen is 35 naira or 60 naira worth of BNB. I'm talking in naira so that it will be easier. That's 14 cents. That's the highest I've ever seen. Then the moment you enable first, then it will take you to swap. That's when you can now swap. Swap will now be at this point. The swap will be here, which you can be able to swap to BNB. So that's all for PancakeSwap. It's nothing hard and nothing too serious. Mr. Mashud, I think that is all. So if there's any question, I entertain questions now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have done justice to all these topics. You have done a great job. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So it's time for a question, please. Though we are not yet done with this particular topic, but at least for the area he touched this night. So we want a kind of clarification. If you have any clarification, you need any clarification, ask your question. So our lecturer is available to answer all your questions. So clear your doubts, ask your questions so that you can know, because I may give you people as an assignment in our next class. I will ask you to share your screen and demonstrate what you were just taught tonight and demonstrate it in our next class. So ask your question now before our next class.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, look.
The question I have is that he talked about how we can have multiple accounts on the Trust Wallet in order for us to secure our assets, and we can still be using another one to be, swap another thing. So I don't know how can we do
Okay,
that. I don't know how easy to do that, sir.
let me show you. The moment you are the moment you are here in your wallet section, this is your wallet section. There is a tab, this settings tab. Sorry, there is a tab here. This settings tab, the one I highlighted here. The moment you click on it, the moment you click on settings, it will take you to this place. Then you click on this. You click on wallets. You have to click on. Sorry. So you click here. The moment you click wallet, it will display your wallet for you. That will, if you're having only one, it will click one for you. So for me, I'm having up to, so it will display only one for you. Then there's a plus sign here. You click on this plus. The moment you click on plus, it will bring you, it will ask you if you are creating a new wallet. Then you have to create, you click on create a new wallet. The moment you click on create a new wallet, because I have reached maximum number of wallet, that's why it's telling me such. The moment you create a new wallet, you follow the due process in which you followed for creating your first wallet. But make sure you store your passphrase in a very secured place. In short, I will advise you to store your passphrase in more than one place. The way you can do it is this. One, you can write it down and keep it irrespective of the number of wallets. Any wallet that is relevant to you, either the one you use to store your meme coins or the ones you use to store your major assets, even the one you use to store airdrops, to do airdrops, you should keep all phrases and identify them one after the other in different places so that it won't mix. Because the moment you misplace your seed phrase in Trust Wallet, seed phrase of your wallet, not even in Trust Wallet alone, any wallet, I'm sorry, you won't be able to gain access to such wallet for life. It is lost and lost forever. There's no remedy. That's why Trust Wallet always sound that warning that you should save your passphrase. In another word, we call it mnemonic phrase. You store it. So this is the way you can store it. It's either you write it somewhere safe, you save it on your phone. That's the second way. In short, you can do everything. Then the third one, which is the most important, go to your email. Do as if you want to send message out. Paste your passphrase there, then return, then go back. It will save it as draft. In short, Gmail or email is the safest and the most secured way to store information. So those are the three methods in which you can use, because it is very, very delicate if you misplace your asset. So this is how you can, I've shown how you can create more than one wallet. But the maximum you can create in Trust Wallet is 10 wallets. You can only create 10 wallets on Trust Wallet. 10 here I have 11, I guess. I have 11 wallets here. So majority of these wallets, I only make use of the first one, then the Viper, and those are the two wallets I make use of mostly. The first wallet here, which is Kezamani, is meant for airdrops, while the fourth one here is meant for meme coins. So that's how I arrange it. So you can also arrange it. Your assets can be saved. Trust wallet is very, very safe. It's very, very safe. It depends on you. Then we have to be careful while clicking any link. Don't click links anyhow, and don't connect your wallet, in short, your major wallet to any exchange or any DEX. Make use of those burner wallets so that you'll be safe and safe from hacking. I think I've answered your question, Mr. Samuel Ayo.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So if there's any further question, I'm here to answer your questions. You can forward it as well.
Another question, please. Okay. So, in absence of a question, we shall call it a day for tonight. So we're still having our class here on Sunday. So I expect you to be able to join on time on Sunday so that we shall continue from here. When we repeat this topic again, you're going to get it more clearer and clearer. So thank you, Mr. Coyote. In fact, you have done a great job tonight. You have done justice to how people can trade on Kabake Swap and all that. So,
Boss,
my
Florence Ogunpumi is raising her hand. Maybe you want to ask question.
okay. I discovered that she just unmute her microphone, so and it's causing echo. That's why I made.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, mommy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, you mentioned while you are talking about the wallet. I think you mentioned one whether something that we should notice. I didn't catch it in the first when you are talking when we are talking about the wallets, talking about this wallet. You said we should go to that thing that will keep our wallet safe. What was the thing? You mentioned a certain thing. I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I was talking about seed phrase. It is always 12. That seed phrase is just like an identification or means of recovering your wallet in case of any error. Maybe you change your phone or you misplace your phone, then you download Trust Wallet in another phone which you bought, then you have to recover your wallet in which your assets are placed back to that new phone. So the only way you can recover such is through that seed phrase. It is always 12 in number. So majorly for Trust Wallet it is 12. There are some other wallets that it is 24. We have 12 wallets, 12 seed phrase, and we have 24 seed phrase. So
Thank you.
it is for Trust Wallet it is 12. Just make sure it is safe. You write it somewhere safe, because the moment you misplace or you don't have access to that seed phrase, that is all for that wallet. All the assets is there are gone. It is gone and gone forever. It can't be recovered.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. So all this while we have been talking about centralized exchanges, SEX, but this time around we are discussing about DEX, decentralized exchanges. So as you can see, so Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Clever Wallet, all those wallets, they are the kind of gateway to enter to some DEX swap. So those Trust Wallet are not that, they are DEX wallets. Why they have dApps, or we call it browser, on them where you can enter on other swap platforms. So as time goes on, you're going to be familiar with all those swaps and all that. But for now, I think you have an idea. So if you have the basics, so as time goes on, you'll be familiar with all those things. So that's because we have some decentralized platform like that. That's why we have different networks. So when you are moving your money from Binance, so when you are transferring to Trust Wallet, there's a network. Not that the coin is two, like when we're talking about USDT. So there's a network that they build this thing, Pancake Swap, on. package swap. So you have to transfer USDT or BNB that will be in line with the network of that DEX where you are sending your money to. So you can't just send crypto anyhow, you may lose your coin. I guess now. So so when we're now talking about FinTouch, FinTouch is in the category of trust wallet. If you
Mr.
check,
Moshood,
yeah.
please, I want to add a little thing. So aside BEP20 coins, you can as well keep other coins, example Polygon. It can be kept in Trust Wallet or added in Trust Wallet too, and it can be swapped. You can swap for it. They have a cheap, their gas fee is very cheap too, just like BSC. That is for Polygon. But for Polygon, you can make use of Pancake Swap. Polygon has a DEX on its own. Their own DEX, I mostly use Quick Swap. That is the DEX for Polygon. So, for example, this Dodge Elon here is a Polygon coin. Is a Polygon shit coin. So the same way we added BSC is the same way we had it. You just come to this place, then after clicking on this place, the same way we pasted the contract address for BSC is the same way we paste it here. The moment you paste it here, you choose the network, change the network from Ethereum to Polygon, then paste the contract address in which you have copied from other crypto monitoring apps like CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. You paste it there, automatically the information should come out. So we don't need to stress much on that. So just that we have to identify the DEX for each network. So I've said it the other time that we have to take note because scam tokens are very, very plenty on BSC network especially. You hardly see them on Polygon and Ethereum. So
Yeah.
I've seen we make use of Dex Screener as an interface in which we can pick those shitcoins. Yes, it is, but we have to be careful with those coins because the way those developers they are rugging coins, they are rug pulling coins anyhow these days is very, very hard, especially on Sui network. They've shown people many troubles on Sui network. So the same thing with BSC. I've experienced it before too. So we just have to take note and know the legit coins.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, this is where we have BNB as a Binance coin. All these DEX platform we are talking about also they have their own coin too. The Polygon he talked about now. Do you know the coin for Polygon? The coin for Polygon is called Matic. Matic. Yeah, you are just trading on futures, you are trading coin, you don't know the source of those coins. Majority of those coins are exchange coin, like the YDX. The YDX is a DEX coin. I get it now. So we have for the pancake swap now, the coin for pancake swap is called cake. CAKE cake. So pancake swap own cake coin. So
We also
Polygon
have
swap own
we have
Matic.
we also have PooCoin too. We have
Exactly. Yeah.
PooCoin.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have Uniswap. Uniswap has its own coin. Sushi Swap
UNI.
has its own coin.
Sushi.
And PooCoin has its own coin. The coin for PooCoin is they call it, I think, POC or Poo. I didn't remember. So each of them has their own coins. So they are dexes. So sometimes we just have to be vigilant. There are sometimes most of them they launch their own tokens and they do pre-sale. It's an opportunity. So we can grab such opportunity with little or minimal amount of dollars, maybe $2. For example, me, I don't use the highest I've ever used for those coins is $3. It's because it is two ways. It's either a boom, it's either you go out, you go out, or you go home. That means it's either you expect a boom or you expect a loss. It's a 50-50 chance. The moment it booms, then you are in money. Then the moment it rocks, then forget it. For example, 5 days ago, there is this Dex on Sui network. The name of the Dex is Flame Swap. So I missed their IDO. They did pre-sale and they launched. Then the second one is Setos on Sui network too. So Setos, I've known Setos for a while because I did Sui testnet right from October last year till this moment, till they launch. So those things, the moment we start interacting with those exchanges and dexes, then we'll become more familiar with every one of them. So hunting for airdrops actually made me know many of these exchanges. So it's not something hard, it is things we can practice. The moment we practice it, we get to know it very, very good, and we have to be conversant with exchanging on these dexes because it will make us familiar with it. Then we won't make mistake, talk less of losing money. So you can continue, sir.
This
Yes,
class
sir.
is recorded, so you can go back to the recorded and watch over and over again. Thank you for your time. Thanks for joining. Our time is fast spent. I appreciate you, Mr.
Hello,
K,
hello,
for
coach.
hello, sir.
Uh, Thank you for bringing Mr. K on board tonight, and he has really done well. And quickly, please, I see that you have been dropping some, mimic coin, whatever on our platform, and you have not really, speak about it, you know, whether we should start taking it or, or maybe when you are talking about, maybe I wasn't, available.
Okay, are you talking of our Plan B airdrop platform or the one
Yes, yeah,
we?
yeah, those ones that you
Okay,
say we can acquire for, a long
you mean
term.
okay? Mr. K just explained how you can. It's just because you don't know how to go about them. So for if once they drop something like that for you, so the next thing is for you to know how to go about them. It's not that it's the person that will tell you that do this, do that. The person that just
Sorry,
give you the
sorry.
drop signal. Okay, okay. You want to say something? Okay, yeah.
Yes. Mr. Amzat.
Yes, sir.
So the moment such coin is dropped for you, always remember that that coin is either listed on CoinMarketCap, it has been listed on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. So I mostly use those two places. The moment you
Okay,
see that coin, any signal dropped for you, it's either you head to it will be somehow tough for you to see it on Dex Screener because of the cumbersome. So you can just head to coinmarketcap.com, then
okay,
use the search box and paste the name of that coin there. You only need the
okay,
name. Just paste
okay,
the name of that coin in search box and search for it. If it is listed on CoinMarketCap, it will bring it up.
okay,
Then if you are using the web version, in front of the name of the coin, you will see something like a copy and paste icon.
okay,
So you click on it, it will give you the chains in which that coin is listed on. Then you copy the contract address there. You come into your Trust Wallet and you add it. The same way you add it to your Trust Wallet, don't leave. Head to PancakeSwap directly. Then go and
okay,
paste it there. Go and add it to PancakeSwap as well so that you can be able to swap from BNB to that coin, and later when the coin booms, you can be able to swap from the coin back to BNB. So if you've done those two, then the rest is soft. Anytime, just come into the browser, enter the PancakeSwap. You don't need to start looking for PancakeSwap. The moment you enter Trust Wallet, let me quickly share my screen.
okay,
So the moment you enter Trust Wallet this way, you head to your browser, just scroll down a little bit. Look at DeFi. Look at this DeFi tab here. The moment you see this DeFi, automatically PancakeSwap will be listed. It is here. So you click on it, then change the network from Ethereum to Smart Chain. Then that is all. Then you pick the coin, you added the coin, you have added the contract address. You are swapping it. You are swapping BNB against that coin. BNB will be at the top, the coin will be below. Then when you are swapping back to your BNB, vice versa. That's just it. It's very, very easy.
Hello, sir. This is a pancake swap we are talking. When you go to that place, there's always two pancake swap that always show. Pancake swap finance, then pancake swap. What's the difference between the two?
The Pancake Swap website is pancakeswap.finance. That's their
Okay.
website.
Okay.
Anyone aside that, pancakeswap is not .com. Look at, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, let me show you something. I want to show you the website now. Take a look at this. Have you seen it?
Yes, exchange. I've seen it.
Where there I am talking of the website below that exchange.
Okay.
Pancakeswap.finance. That's
Okay.
the website of Pancakeswap. There's no other one. So any other one is just a scam.
Okay.
So please
Thank you.
be aware of future websites as well. They use
Okay,
it to
sir.
steal assets. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Mr. Moshood, I think we are done. No more questions.
Okay, thank you, everybody. By Sunday, come Sunday, we are still on the matter. We still maintain this topic so that we can have more understanding about it. Thank you,
I
Mr.
will always
K.
be available. I will always be
Yeah.
available. My boss, you taught me this way. So I will always eat your call. I'm always at your service, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
I
very much.
appreciate you. Thanks for answering my call. I really appreciate you. Thanks for coming. So I appreciate you all. Bye, everyone. Have a
Thank you,
good night
coach.
rest.
We hope to
Yes.
become an asset like Mr. K
Very
one
much.
day.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, good night.
Welcome.
Good night.
Feel good.